Hello everyone. Let's discuss today important MCQs in polynomials chapter. Here, if you see first question, which of the following is not a polynomial? You can see first option is root 3 x to the power of 3 minus 2x minus root 3. Second is x plus 1 by x. Third is 7x square plus 5x minus root 2, and option D is 5. So here, what is a polynomial definition we have to know. A polynomial is an algebraic expression in which exponents of variables are non-negative integers. What do you mean by non-negative integers? Polynomials can be positive integers or 0. That means power exponent of the variable should be either 0 or positive integers. Means what? Those powers can be whole numbers. Instead of that, if you have any negative number or any rational number as exponent of a variable, then that is not a polynomial. If you see first option, we have x to the power of 3, x to the power of 1, x to the power of 0. In root 3, x to the power of 3 minus 2x plus root 3, we have to check only exponents of the variables. Here it is 3. When nothing is there, it is 1. And when variable is not there, we can consider it as x to the power of 0. So here it is what? 0. So as I said, exponent can be a whole number. Means what? Can be 0, 1, 3. It should be positive integer or 0. So it is a polynomial because here all exponents of the variables are non-negative integers. But when you see option B, in option B we have like this: x plus 1 by x. What is x plus 1 by x? X to the power of n, x to the power of 1 plus x to the power of minus 1. Here you can observe clearly, here it is minus 1, exponent is minus 1. Since exponent is minus 1, it is not a polynomial. So no need to check other two also. In other two also we have 7x square plus 5x minus root 2. Here powers are positive like before first one. So this is x to the power of 0. Here also non-negative integers. This is a polynomial. Even option D, we have only 5. 5 means what? It is 5x to the power of 0. It is a constant polynomial. So this is also a polynomial only. This is not a polynomial. So our option is B. Option B is correct. Option B is not a polynomial. Second question. Now second question, which are the zeros of the polynomial p of x? So p of x is given as 6x square minus 7x plus 3. This we have to find out zeros by splitting the middle term. We have to take 6x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then we multiply coefficient of x square and the constant, we get 6 3 is 18. So it is 18x square we get. Now we have to split this 7x such that the factors of 18x square, sum of factors of 18x square is minus 7x. So what we get here, factors of 18, we can take 9 and 2, 9x and 2x. In 9x and 2x, we can take, okay, I wrote question wrong here. This is minus 3, minus 3. So it will become minus 18x square. Then minus 9x and plus 2x. Factors are minus 9x and plus 2x. Factors should be taken such that when we multiply these two, we have to get this product. And when we add these two, we have to get this sum. So when you add minus 9x and plus 2x, we get here minus 7x. So now we have to split this minus 7x as 6x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now in these two we can take 3x common, and in these two only 1 is common. So we can take 3x common here. If you take 3x common, more 2 into x will be there. When you multiply again, we have to get 6x square. So 3x into 2x is 6x square minus, because 3x is taken common, minus 3 will be left within the brackets. 2x minus 3 plus 1 is common, again 2x minus 3. is equal to 0. So now it is again 2x minus 3 is common in two terms. Take 2x minus 3 common. So 2x minus 3 into 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So what it is, 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, or 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So from this we get 2x is equal to 3, means what, x is equal to 3 by 2 is 1 0, and other one 3x is equal to minus 1, so x is equal to minus 1 by 3. So these two are the two zeros of the polynomial. Now select the option. In which option we have 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 3? Because there is no option 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 3, so our option is D. Option D is correct. Option D is what? None of these. Okay, now let's see next problem, question number 3. In question number 3, it is a graphical representation. Here we have to see, whenever you want to find out the number of zeros from the graph, you have to see how many places that x-axis, how many places that curve is intersecting x-axis. You can observe clearly here, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Our curve is intersecting x-axis at three places, 1, 2, 3. Because it is intersecting x-axis at three places, number of zeros of the polynomial is 3. So option D is correct. Question number 3, option D is correct. Now let's see question number 4. In question number 4, we have to find out a polynomial whose zeros are minus 3 and 4. So here what, alpha and beta are given. Alpha is equal to minus 3 and beta is equal to 4. We have a formula to find a polynomial, that is x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros, k into x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. Sum of zeros is what, alpha plus beta, that is minus 3 plus 4, which is 1. And product of zeros means what, alpha into beta minus 3 into 4, which is minus 12. Now these two should be substituted in the formula, then we get k into x square, sum of zeros is plus 1, so minus s means what, 1 here, 1x, plus product of zeros is minus 12, so plus of minus 12. Now it is k into x square minus 1x minus 12. So k can be any number. Now here coefficient of x square and x and 12 is 1, so k is equal to 1 here. Then our polynomial is x square minus x minus 12. Which option is correct? Option C is correct. Question number 4, option C is correct. Now question number 5. Which are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 8x plus 15? Again here what? We have to split the middle term, x square minus 8x plus 15. So because here 1, we can multiply 1 and 15, we get the product 15x square. Now we have to select the factors of 15 such that their sum is minus 8. Very simple, 5 3s are 18, so 5x and 3x, but we want minus 8x, so it should be minus 5x minus 3x. So you can clearly, when you multiply these two we get plus 15, when you add these two we get minus 8x. So if it is subjective, that complete part, like how we did before one problem, like that we have to do completely. But when it is objective, okay, let's try this completely. X square minus 5x minus 3x plus 15 is equal to 0. We have to take to find the zeros. Then x is common in both, x minus 5 minus 3 is common in both, again x minus 5. Is equal to 0. So what, x minus 5 into x minus 3 is equal to 0. So what, x minus 5 is equal to 0 one time, x minus 3 is equal to 0 one time. So what, x is equal to 5 or x is equal to 3. So the two zeros are x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 3. 5 and 3 are which option? Option C is correct. So what is another method? Whenever coefficient of x square is 1 here, just to find out the factors of 15, minus 5x and minus 3x. When factors are minus 5 and minus 3, your zeros will be plus 5 and plus 3. Like this quickly, you can have idea. This will be possible only when x square coefficient is 1. So directly find out the factors of the constant and take the opposite sign of those factors. We got minus 5 minus 3, so the zeros will be 5 and 3. Like this you can remember to do quickly. Question number 5 is done. Now question number 6. In question number 6, we have to find sum and product of the zeros of the polynomial. Given polynomial x square minus 3x plus 5. What is sum of zeros alpha plus beta? There is a formula minus b by a. Now here we have to list out first what is a 1, b is minus 3, c is 5. Now alpha plus beta sum of zeros is minus b by a. So minus of minus 3 by a. A is 1, so that is minus of minus 3, 3. Similarly product of zeros there is a formula that is c by a. What is c here? 5. 5 by 1, 5. So sum of zeros is 3 and product of zeros is 5. 3 comma 5. Option C is correct. 3 comma 5. Option C is correct. Now question number 7. In question number 7, if 1 0 of the quadratic polynomial, how polynomial is given? P of x is equal to k plus 3 into x square plus 2kx plus 6. Here it is given that minus 3 is the 0 of the polynomial. If 1 0 is minus 3, what we have to take? P of minus 3 is equal to 0. If minus 3 is the 0, P of minus 3 will be 0. What is P of minus 3? Wherever x is there in the polynomial, we have to substitute minus 3. Then what? K plus 3 into minus 3 whole square plus 2 into k into minus 3 plus 6 is equal to 0. So now onwards you have to remember, whenever one of the 0 is given, substitute the one of the 0 in the place of x and equate that to 0. We get the value of that unknown number, whatever it is there in the polynomial. Now if we simplify it, k plus 3 into minus 3 whole square is 9 plus into minus 2 into 3 6k it is minus 6k plus 6 is equal to 0. Now if you split it, 9k plus 27, 9 into k 9k plus 9 into 3 27 minus 6k plus 6 is equal to 0. Now 9k minus 6k is 3k plus 27 plus 6 is 33 is equal to 0. So 3k is equal to minus 33, k is equal to minus 33 by 3. So k is equal to minus 11. K is equal to minus 11 is which option? Option B. Question number 7, option B is correct. Now the quadratic polynomial whose sum and product of the zeros is minus 5 and 6. So this is again similar problem before we have done one time. Question number 8. What is the formula? K into x square minus sx plus p. Here sum of zeros, what it is given s value? Directly sum of zeros and product of zeros is given. So no need to find out alpha and beta. We have to be very careful here whether sum and product is given or only zeros are given. In the previous problem, when we have done one problem, in that sum and here question number 4, zeros are given, alpha and beta. We have to find sum and product and then substitute. But in the question number 8, directly sum and product is given, no need to find again. So directly s is equal to minus 5 and product p is equal to 6. Substitute this, we get k into x square minus of minus 5x plus 6. So that will be k into x square plus 5x plus 6. X square plus 5x plus 6. Option C. Option C is correct. Now question number, k is 1 here because you do not have any other multiple of x square, 5x, 6 are not multiplied by any number. So k should be taken as 1. Then your option becomes x square plus 5x plus 6, option C. Now question number 9. What is given in question number 9? If the product of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial is given as p of x is equal to, polynomial is 3x square plus 5x plus k. What it is given here, product of zeros is given. Product of zeros means what? Alpha into beta, sometimes p I represented, or alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is given as minus 2 by 3. Generally, what is the formula for finding alpha into beta? Alpha into beta is equal to, formula is c by a. So now what? C by a is equal to, given as minus 2 by 3. But what is ABC here? A is given as 3, A is equal to 3, B is equal to 5, C is equal to K. We have to substitute this. So K by, it is K by A. A is what? 3 is equal to minus 2 by 3. We can cancel this 3 and 3 directly. So what is K? K is equal to minus 2. K is equal to minus 2. Which option? K is equal to minus 2 is option B. Option B is correct. Question number 9. Now question number 10. In question number 10, it is mentioned that if 1 0 of the polynomial 6x square plus 37x minus of k minus 2, polynomial is given as 6x square plus 37x minus of k minus 2 is polynomial, and your condition is what? 1 0 is reciprocal of other. You have to remember, whenever it is given 1 0 is reciprocal of other, remember A is equal to C for quick calculation. In any quadratic polynomial, in quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, if 1 0 is reciprocal of other, this will be satisfied. A is equal to C. How? Alpha into 1 by alpha is equal to C by A. Here alpha will be cancelled. So we get 1 is equal to C by A. So we get C is equal to A. You have to remember this now onwards. If 1 0 is reciprocal of other, C is equal to A. Now substitute that C is equal to A. C is what? Minus of K minus 2 is equal to A is what? 6. So that is minus K minus of minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 6. So minus K is equal to 6 minus 2. Minus K is equal to 4. Minus K is equal to 4. Therefore K is equal to minus 4. K is equal to minus 4. Option D. So now onwards you have to remember, whenever it is 1 0 is reciprocal of other 0, we have to remember A is equal to C. Question number 11. In question number 11, the zeros of the polynomial p of x. I told you one method. What? Just to find the factors of the, I said to observe what is the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 1. So whenever it is 1, I said to take the factors of 3. 3 factors are 1 and 3, and 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 into 3 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4. So 1x, 2x, 3x we take. Since factors are 1x, 3x, zeros will be minus 1, minus 3. This will be possible only when x square coefficient is 1. I said to take like this. Factors you find out, opposite side of factors only, zeros of the polynomial. So it is option D. When it is objective, we have to follow some quick methods. Okay, simple, easy way we have to find out. That lengthy process is not required. Now question number 12. In question number 12, alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. F of x is equal to px square minus 2x plus 3p, and it is also given alpha plus beta is equal to alpha into beta. So when alpha plus beta is equal to alpha into beta, what it means? Alpha plus beta is minus b by a, and alpha into beta is c by a. So what it is given? Alpha plus beta is equal to alpha into beta minus b by a is equal to c by a, it is given. So what we can do, we can cancel a, so we get minus b is equal to c. Substitute minus b value and c value. So minus of b is minus 2, right? A, b, c values. A is p, b is minus 2, c is 3p. So minus of minus 2 is equal to c is 3p. So 2 is equal to 3p. Therefore p is equal to 2 by 3. So p is what? 2 by 3. Option B is correct. Question number 12. Now question number 13. Question number 13. The zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 99 x plus 127. F of x is given x square plus 99x plus 127. See, you cannot follow here splitting the middle term and some other thing. You just remember coefficient of x square is 1 and constant is 127. When you multiply these two, 127 we get. And these two factors should be taken positive. Why? Because product is positive and the middle term also positive. When product is positive and the middle term is also positive, we take the factors, both the factors sum. A and b, if you take plus a plus b, we take. As I said, when factors are plus a plus b, zeros will be minus a minus b. So how the two factors will be? Both will be negative because factors are positive, zeros will be negative, both negative. So which option is correct? Option A is correct. Suppose if this product is negative, if this 127 is minus 127, then what happens? One will be positive, one will be negative. Because it is positive and here the middle term is also positive, factors are positive. Since factors are positive, zeros are negative, both the zeros are negative. Like that you have to analyze. Now the question number 14. Now question number 14, the maximum number of zeros of a cubic polynomial can have. A cubic polynomial's degree of cubic polynomial is what? Degree of cubic polynomial 3. Then maximum number of zeros of cubic polynomial is also 3. We have to remember maximum number of zeros of a polynomial will be equal to its degree. So here it is 3 because it is a cubic polynomial, degree is 3. So option D is correct. Question number 14. Question number 15. In question number 15, alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. 15, polynomial is given p of x is equal to x square minus ax minus b. Then find the value of alpha square plus beta square. We have to find alpha square plus beta square. Right here ABC values. A is equal to 1. Generally, coefficient of x, we should not take it as b. Okay, b is equal to minus a and c is equal to minus b. According to our terminology, a value, b value, c value, we have to write first. Coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is minus a, constant is minus b. Now alpha square plus beta square. To find out alpha square plus beta square, you have to follow this formula: alpha plus beta whole square. What it is? Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Whenever you want to find alpha square plus beta square, then you have to use alpha plus beta whole square minus 2ab, because alpha plus beta whole square is alpha square plus beta square plus 2ab. Okay, so if you transpose plus 2ab that side, alpha square plus beta square is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Now alpha square plus beta square is equal to, so we have to find out alpha plus beta and alpha into beta first. Alpha plus beta is minus b by a, so that is minus of minus a by 1, which is a, and alpha into beta is c by a, that is minus b by 1, that is minus b. Now we have to substitute these two in this formula. Alpha plus beta is what now? A. So a whole square minus 2 alpha into beta is what? Alpha into beta is minus b, so minus b. Okay, minus 2 into minus b, not just minus b, it is 2 into minus b. So it becomes a square minus into minus plus 2b, a square plus 2b, a square plus 2b, where it is option B. Question number 16. In question number 16, the number of polynomials having zeros minus 3 and 5. I told you just now one formula to find out a polynomial when zeros are given. X square k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Here this is the formula to find a polynomial. Here alpha can be beta or can be given anything, but depends on k is equal to 1, k is equal to 3, k is equal to 1 by 2, k is equal to minus 1, like that. Infinite number of k values. For infinite number of values of k, how many polynomials will be there? Infinite polynomials will be there. Infinite polynomials are exist. Alpha and beta means what? Here what zeros are given? 3 comma minus 3 comma 5. Not only one polynomial or two polynomial. Infinite means what? More than 3. More than 3 is what? Option D is correct. Next, question number 17. In question number 17, what it is given? X plus 2 is a factor of both. What? X square plus ax plus 2b is one polynomial. Okay, this is the polynomial. 0. X plus 2 is a factor, it is given. X plus 2 is a factor of x square plus ax plus b. And one more information, what it is given? A plus b is equal to 4. Now when x plus 2 is a factor, minus 2 will be 0 of the polynomial. If minus 2 is the 0 of the polynomial, p of minus 2 is equal to 0. Let us take this as p of x. So if x plus 2 is the factor of p of x, then p of minus 2 is equal to 0, factor theorem. So now according to this, what? Minus 2 whole square plus a into minus 2 plus 2b is equal to 0. So from this 4 plus into minus minus 2a plus 2b is equal to 0. From this what? Minus 2a plus 2b is equal to minus 4. So by this divide everywhere by 2, then we get, or divide everywhere by minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, then we get here a, here minus b, here 2. So this is equation 2 and this is equation 1. So a plus b is equal to 4, a minus b is equal to 2, then plus b minus b cancel, 2a is equal to 6, therefore a is equal to 3. If a is equal to 3, we know a plus b is equal to 4, then a 3 plus b is equal to 4, so b is equal to 4 minus 3, b is equal to 1. So a is equal to 3, b is equal to 1. Which option? Option B is correct. Question number 17. Question number 18, they are asking to find 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. What is p of x? It is given. P of x is given as 4x square minus 3x minus 7. We have to find out 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. What? Print is not proper in the question. So if you take LCM here, it will be alpha plus beta by alpha beta. We have to remember this. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is nothing but alpha plus beta by alpha beta. What are ABC values? And if you write the formula here, it is minus b by a by c by a. So what a will be cancelled, we get minus b by c. Now onwards you can remember this as a formula. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is what? Minus b by c. What is b here? B is equal to minus 3, c is equal to minus 7. So if you substitute these three in the formula, minus b by c is equal to minus of minus 3 by minus 7, that is minus 3 by 7. Minus into minus plus 3. Plus 3 by minus 7 is minus 3 by 7 only. So option D is correct. Question number 18, option D is correct. Now let's see next question, question number 19. In question number 19, alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. Again, f of x is given. F of x is equal to x square minus ax minus b. We have to find alpha square plus beta square. I think this was done. Same question it is. Question number 15. If you read alpha comma beta are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus ax minus b, then find the value of alpha square plus beta square. Here also same. We got already this one. Option B is correct here. We already got this answer as a square plus 2b. You can go back and refer if you want again. Question number 20. A quadratic polynomial whose sum of the zeros is minus 5 and the product of the zeros is 6. This is also done. It is x square minus of minus 5x plus 6, which is x square plus 5x plus 6. Detailed explanation was already given in the previous question. You can refer there. Here the option is A. Question number 20. Now question number 21. Here polynomial is given. P of x is equal to x square plus a plus 1 into x plus b. And two zeros are given. Alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to minus 3. We know alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So here alpha plus beta means what? 2 plus of minus 3, because alpha and beta are given, is equal to minus b by a. What is b here? A plus 1 is b. So minus of a plus 1 by a is what? 1. So 1. That is nothing but minus 1 is equal to minus a minus 1. So what happens? Minus 1 will be cancelled. Minus a is equal to 0. Therefore, a is also 0. Next, what is b? How can we find b? C by a is equal to b minus a minus 1. So b, how can we find? Product of zeros. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. It is not b, it is alpha into beta. Alpha into beta. So c, you should not confuse here. A is not coefficient of x square. A value is, you should not take a value 0 here. Here a value is 1. A value is 1. So c by 1. C value is what here? B. See, I am also getting confused. We should be very careful. C means what? B, and A means what? 1. Okay. Here this A is different. So B by A is equal to 2 into minus 3. Therefore, B is equal to minus 6. So B is minus 6, A is equal to 0. 0 comma minus 6. Option D is correct. Question number 21. Question number 22. In question number 22, one polynomial is given. P of x is equal to x square plus 3x plus 2. 3x plus k. And one of the 0 it is given. One of the 0, 2. So what? Whenever 0 is given, P of 2 is equal to 0. Because 2 is given as 0, substitute 2 in the place of x and equate that to 0. So 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus k is equal to 0. So 4 plus 6 plus k is equal to 0. So 10 plus k is equal to 0. k is equal to minus 10. Question number 22, option B is correct. Option B is correct. Now question number 23. See here, question number 23, clearly zeros are given 2 and 1 by 2. Means what? 1 is reciprocal of other. I told you one point, when 1 0 is reciprocal of other, I said to remember A is equal to C. When 1 0 is reciprocal of other, we have to remember A is equal to C. Here what is the polynomial? Px square plus 5x plus r. Here A is equal to P and C is equal to R. Substitute these two, we get P is equal to R. Which option is P is equal to R there? Okay, P is equal to R. Even they are asking to find zeros also. So what we have to substitute P one time 2 you substitute, and what we get? P of 2 is equal to P into 2 square plus 5 into 2 plus R. Then we get 4P plus 10 plus R is equal to 0. So therefore 4P plus R is equal to 10. So here we know P and R are equal, so we can write it as 4R plus R is equal to 10. So what? R is equal to 5R is equal to 10. So R is equal to 10 by 5. R is equal to 2. If R is equal to 2, P is also, P and R are equal to 2. So the option C, option C is correct. What should be subtracted from the polynomial? Question number 24. What should be subtracted from the polynomial x square minus 16x plus 30, so that 15 is the 0 of the polynomial. So let us find out if 15 is 0 of the polynomial, P of 15 should be 0. So let us find out P of 15 how much it is. P of 15 is equal to 15 square minus 16 into 15 plus 30. 15 square is 225 plus 16 into 15, 90, 24, 224, 240. So what it is? 240 minus 240, 225 minus 240 plus 30. So what it is? 255 minus 240, which is 15. So means what? P of 15 is equal to 15 we got. So this 15 should be subtracted so that we get result 0. So what should be subtracted from the polynomial? 15. Here two options are given. I think printing mistake. Either C or D, both are correct. I think it should be given one positive, one should be negative. Plus 15 is correct. Now assertion and reasoning. First one, x square minus 2x, x square 25th. Polynomial is given x square minus 2x plus 2 has two real zeros. To decide this, we have to find out discriminant b square minus 4ac quadratic equation topic. Here b is minus 2, so minus 2 whole square minus 4 into 1, because a is 1, c is 2. So what it is? 4 minus 8, which is minus 4. This is less than 0. So when discriminant is less than 0, roots are imaginary, no real roots will be there. Roots are imaginary or no real roots exist. Then but statement is what? It has two real zeros. So what? Assertion is false. Assertion is false. And a quadratic polynomial can have at most two real zeros. That is true. It can have two at most, but minimum it cannot have 1 0 also. So assertion is false, reason is true. So which option? Option C is correct. Option C, 25th. Now 26th. Now let's see 26th question. Assertion and reasoning. So whenever they ask you which kind of roots, nature of roots or nature of zeros, you remember you have to find out discriminant and decide. A quadratic polynomial having 0, 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 as its zeros is 6x square minus 5x plus 1. It can be done in two ways. One is splitting the middle term, and another is you can substitute 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 in the polynomial. So we take it as 0. Factors of 6x square we have to take minus 2x and minus 3x. So what it is, 6x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. In these two, 2x is common. So 3x minus 1. In these two, 1 is common. Again 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So 3x minus 1 into 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. One time 3x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 by 3, or x is equal to 1 by 2. Assertion is true because 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 are the zeros of the polynomial. Even reason is what? A quadratic polynomial having alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial are given by f of x is equal to x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta, where k is a non-zero constants. Yes, this is also true, and you can find out in another way also by using this formula also. If you substitute 1 by 2 as alpha and 1 by 3 as beta, we get the same polynomial. So what you can say, assertion is true and reason is true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. So option A is correct because we can also find by using this formula polynomial so that we get the same polynomial again. Question number 27. Question number 27 is what? If one root of the quadratic polynomial k minus 1 f of x is given, k minus 1 into x square minus 10x plus 3, where k not equal to 1. One root of the quadratic polynomial is reciprocal of other. What I said, whenever one root is reciprocal of other, we have to equate a and c. A is equal to c. Here a is k minus 1 and c is 3. So we take k minus 1 is equal to 3. Therefore k is equal to 3 plus 1. K is equal to 4. So assertion is true. The product of the zeros of the polynomial x square plus bx plus c is a by c. What is the product of the zeros of the polynomial alpha into beta is equal to c by a. But here it is given a by c. So reason is false. Assertion is true. Reason is false. A is true, but R is false. So option C is correct. 27. Now let's see 28. Question number 28. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, p of x is given as x square plus 7x plus 12, then we have to find out 12 by alpha plus 12 by beta minus 12 alpha beta. 12 alpha beta is equal to 395. Now how can we find? Let us find out 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta first. What is the formula I told? 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta? Alpha plus beta by alpha beta, which is minus b by a by c by a cancel. I said to remember this as a formula minus b by c. So here b is 7 and c is 12. So minus 7 by 12. Now this should be minus 7 by 12, but here we have to find out 12 of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. Take the 12 common. Minus 12 alpha beta we have to find. So 12 of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta we got minus 7 by 12 minus 12 into alpha beta is c by a. C by a is what? 12 by 1. 12 by 1 is 12. So here 12 cancel. Minus 7 minus into minus plus 12 into 12 144. So we got 144 minus 7. How much it is? 14 minus 7, 7, 137. So the result is 137, but your result is given 395. So what? It's false. Assertion is false. When assertion is false, You can have only one option, that is reason is true. We know alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, alpha into beta is equal to c by a, that is true. So here what, a is false and r is true. Option D is correct. Question number 28. Now let's see question number 29. In question number 29, it is a cubic polynomial. P of x is given as 6x cube plus 3x square minus 5x plus 1. We have to find alpha power minus 1 plus beta power minus 1 plus gamma power minus 1. It is given like y minus 1. So that is given as 5. We have to check it is 5 or not. Alpha power minus 1 means 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta plus 1 by gamma we have to find out. Then after taking LCM it will be alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha by alpha beta gamma. Here alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is C by A and alpha beta gamma is minus D by A. You have to remember this. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is c by a. Alpha beta gamma is minus d by a. Here a will be cancelled. C by minus d. Here c is what? Minus 5 and d is what? 6. So let us substitute minus 5 by minus 6 because here minus is there. C is right here, a is equal to 6, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to minus 5, d is equal to 1. Substitute in this, minus minus cancel, we get 5 by 6. But here it is given 5. So what assertion is false again? But reason, what is reason? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Reason is true, assertion is false, reason is true. So option D is correct. 29. Now the last bit, 30 x square plus 3x plus 3 has two real zeros. The same method before we did, we have to find out discriminant here. X square plus 3x plus 3. Discriminant is b square minus 4ac. B is 3, a is 1, c is 1, c is 3. So 3 square minus 4 into 1 into 3. So 9 minus 12, which is minus 4 less than 0. So zeros are not real. Zeros are not real. But it is given it has two real zeros. So assertion is false and reason is true. Assertion is false, reason is true. Option D is correct. So we completed in this video all the important areas of polynomials and very important MCQs in polynomials chapter. Hope this will help a lot to you in your final board exams, and I want you all to subscribe the channel to get the updates and important concepts in maths and science. Thank you.